Hey everybody, KB here with you. Time for After the Facts for UFC Vegas 44, where Jose Aldo was victorious over Rob Font in the main event. It was such a good fight. This was going to be a very close fight. We kind of knew that going in. Rob Font was ranked number 4. Jose was number 5. They duked it out for 5 rounds, but in the end, Jose got the win. And I have some facts on that in terms of the significant strikes in that fight. But just first and foremost, fight of the night went to Cheyenne Valismus and Mallory Martin. They were on the prelims, and those two ladies slugged it out and threw down for 3 rounds. It was a competitive fight. It was exciting. I mean, Cheyenne definitely won, but it was a competitive, fun fight to watch, and she was very feisty and stuff. So, yeah, I enjoyed that one. Performance bonuses also then did go to Clay Guida, who I have some other facts on as well, but he got an incredible submission win over Leonardo Santos. Also, bonuses went to Rafael Fiziev, Jamal Hill, and Chris Curtis. So they all went home with $50,000 extra for their efforts. Okay, so when I said I had some interesting numbers for Jose Aldo, so he had a significant strike differential, a negative differential there. So a deficit of 63 strikes. So it was 86 for him to 149 for Font. So that's the second largest deficit win for a fighter with a decision victory. So the biggest deficit was minus 84, and that was Robbie Lawler when he got the win over Carlos Condit. So now Jose has the second biggest deficit in a victory. Now, speaking of Carlos Condit, he was on Tuesday Night Festivities with me and Renato Laranja last week. We had a really fun conversation, so you should check that out. That's on my YouTube channel here. But Carlos was really cool, hung out with us for about an hour or so and talked about some of his iconic fights, like the Diaz fight, and just all kinds of stuff. So check that out. Okay, so moving on. Okay, yeah, I had some more thing on Clay. I'll get to that. Okay, so longest active win streaks in the lightweight division, Rafael Fiziev in the co-main event with his win over Brad Riddell with that heel kick. So he is now in third place, if you count the ties, with the longest active win streak in the lightweight division. So the champ, Charles Oliveira, has 9. Makhachev has 9. Then Beneil Dariush has 7. And Rafael Fiziev has 5 in a row. And now also Claudia Puelles has 4 in a row. And I have more interesting info on him as well. So congratulations to Rafael Fiziev. And with that wheel kick knockout, he's only the 13th person in the UFC to land it's the 13th wheel kick knockout. I don't think anybody has 2 of them, but I'd have to check on that. But anyway, congratulations to Fiziev on that. So Clay Guida, like I said, I had some facts on him. He's a Hall of Famer going to this one. We had him on Tuesday Night Festivities a couple of weeks ago, and everything that I said about the Carlos conversation, I could say the same thing about Clay because we know how cool he is. And he hung out for a long time as well, over an hour, talking about fishing, talking about MMA and churches, talking about just his career, Hall of Fame stuff, everything. Clay is such a good dude, so you need to check that out as well. So that's Tuesday Night Festivities with Clay. But at 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining of the first round, he moved into 8th place in UFC history for the most time spent in the octagon. At that moment, he had gotten 6 hours, 5 minutes, and 34 seconds of octagon time. So obviously, it went up a little bit more since he got the submission a little bit later in the fight. But congratulations to Clay for that. And I mentioned Claudio Puelles with his win, putting him on the win streak list there with 4. He has 4 in a row now, but he has 2 knee bar submissions, and he's the only fighter in the UFC to ever get 2 knee bar submissions. So congratulations to Claudio Puelles. Okay, so that's After the Facts. I'm doing a new podcast with Angela. We're going to be doing a live one Sunday night at 5 o'clock, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, with Chris Barnett, who won at UFC 268 a couple weeks ago with that knockout over John Vellante, Beast Boy, big guy. So he's going to be on live with us. And on Tuesday night for the festivities, this time we're going to have Eric Anders, who's fighting this coming weekend. And we're going to try to get Tai Tuivasa in on the after party as well. So stay tuned for that one. But yeah, hopefully you can check that out. If you're here looking at this on my YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for checking this out. I do this after every UFC event. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.